All right, I'm not exaggerating when I say this. Honestly, I think it might be the truth. This might be the best time to be into sneakers ever. Like if you truly are into sneakers right now in fall 2025, it might be the best time that I can remember at least. You can actually buy shoes for retail in the store and resale prices are down. Like you're gonna see in a second, a reseller definitely took an L with this shoe. And I thought this would be a perfect unboxing video because I didn't get these when they released. They sold out online. I didn't win the raffle. A lot of other people did. They were available in some stores, but not in a size 12. So I just got these in. Let's unbox them real quick. They're not a Jordan, they're not a Nike shoe. This is actually something I bought off of StockX and got for under retail. This is not sponsored by them or anything like that. I sent out a bid that I was like, all right, there's no way anyone's gonna accept that. I sent it for $160. I believe that this shoe retailed for $220, if not $230. So, and shipping from Action Bronson is 20 bucks, super expensive. So I put this bid in on StockX, immediately gets accepted, immediately the shoes ship. I no lie, got them in 2 days. Anyway, yes, it's not a Jordan Retro, it's not anything like that, but you can get a lot of Jordan Retros under retail right now. It is definitely a buyer's market. It's a wild time in sneakers. And if you wanna see the shoe before you can buy it, you can walk into the store and actually do that. I did that when I got the Fire Red 5s. I'm like, all right, let me go get those things. I went in there, there's a bunch of other Jordan Retros. I was checking out the shattered backboards. I'm like, this is kind of cool. This is kind of nice. This is a good buying experience. It made me want to go into the store more often than I have been, and I never do. But anyway, back to these beauties. Somebody that bought this shoe and sold it was definitely a reseller, because when you purchase something like this, a crazy looking New Balance 990 V6, the Amazonia collaboration with Action Bronson, you know what you're getting. This isn't one of those, let me see how the suede looks, let me see how that color looks. No, his whole thing is, let me throw a bunch of colors on this shoe that I know don't work together. That's his whole style. And at first I'm like, Bronson is tripping. I don't like that. That's not really how you design a shoe. There should be some cohesiveness to it. There should be a nice flow. Then I started to think about it. New Balance has this reputation of kind of having these boring shoes. I don't think that. So Action Bronson's take has been, let me throw all these wild color combinations on a shoe and see if it works. And guess what? A lot of it has been working. This one, in my opinion, has worked the best. When I first saw some of his early collaborations, especially on the 990 V6, I was like, I don't know, man. That's a little bit too left field, too abstract. I'm not sure if that is gonna play. Nothing else out there looks like these right now. And I've just been drawn to this Amazonia colorway and just been thinking about them. So when I sent that bid for $160, I was like, there's no way that anyone's gonna accept that. I'm gonna link these for you guys down in the description, by the way, so you can send some lowball bids if you want as well. They may get accepted. Subscribe before you go shopping, but I got more to say, just listen. My assumption is whoever bought these and accepted my $160 bid bought them originally to resell, because Action Bronson New Balance collabs have definitely resold for a pretty penny, especially some of the originals. And these things were selling out in the beginning, so somebody bought them thinking, hey, I'm gonna resell those, I'm gonna make a buck. And fast forward a month or two later, nope, the opposite. You're taking an L, you're taking a loss. And for someone like me that really appreciates New Balance shoes, and honestly, I think the retail price of the 990 V6 at $200, a little bit more for collabs, is reasonable for a made in USA pair. You get some nice materials on here, and it is a super comfortable shoe that you can wear all day. If resellers are removed a little bit and there's people that are giving up their little part-time job of trying to flip shoes, it's nice. It's nice because you can eventually buy things on sale directly from New Balance or whatever. I don't think that these things would go on sale. These things sold through for sure. So it's not like some boutique is selling a size 12 because they can't move them. No, definitely not. 12s go like that. They're the first New Balance size that is always gone. This is someone that bought them, trying to flip, didn't work out. But getting back to the shoe itself, I think this is a perfect fall sneaker. I love tan shoes, and I love it when there's these highlighter or bright colors on top of tan, which is why the linen Air Force One is one of my favorite shoes ever. And truly, when you have a shoe like this with all these different colors on it, I just choose a color and go off that. So if I have a purple hoodie, I'll wear that. If I have, I don't know, a mint green puffer jacket, that might work. This might be a cool combination right there. Who knows? Do I go with some camo on it? Like, this crazy ass shoe has a lot of combinations, and like I said, at first I wasn't feeling the Bronson vibe with New Balance. Now I'm on board. Those 992s, happening. Absolutely happening. I'm telling you, one of his shoes is gonna be in my top 10 sneakers of 2025. It is gonna be impossible to make that list. But let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. I just said a lot. I appreciate you guys. Make sure you subscribe if you're new around here. And if you're interested in a pair of these New Balance sneakers, they're gonna be a link for you guys down in the description. Make sure you subscribe, hit the comment section. I'll catch you next time. Peace.